Alright guys, we're back at Camp Raceway Day, and we are back here with the Axalta Cup Series here at Portland International Raceway. First time in a long time, first off, since I've ran this racetrack in a stop motion race. I'm pretty sure a certain person that lives near this racetrack in real life was around on my old channel whenever I last had a YouTube video on this place for a race. But anyway, yeah, back here with the Axalta Cup Series, of course, race 3 on the season. We had race 3 of the COT Series back at Sonoma, so this is a different track to what race 3 was for the COT Series, of course. But anyway, still the same drivers, and let's get to the stories here for Portland. So, we had a lot of DNFs in qualifying here, just to let y'all know. So, basically, everyone from the 18, 16, 88, 22, 99, 1, 56, and 15, all DNFs qualifying. And with these Gen 6 cars, I kind of expected something to happen or something like this happen every so often. Well, today was the day where it happened in qualifying. Brendan Creason was the slowest car, and that's why I mentioned him, but he is also in the screen here with all these guys right there. Then how about this, though? Jalen Bounds, 2 races in already. She's basically been, I think, finished first and second in both races, and she currently holds a 14-point lead over her younger brother, Will Bounds, who won last race in the series at Santa Fe. And speaking of Will, we also have him in the spotlight here, of course, because he did win the last race in this series at Santa Fe Raceway in the 17 car. Then we got Brexton Bush, who, I mean, it's a bit of a surprise pole sitter probably to people who are watching the video. Not much of a surprise to me, though, in this series. This 3 car, it has decent speed, and really not shocked it's on the pole here for today's race. So we got a little field rolling off. We can take a starting grid here for today's race. So row 1 will be Brexton Bush and Cam Spinner. Row 2 is going to be Maddox Traber and Jace Turner. Row 3, Alex Almirola and Will Bounds. And row 4 is Caleb Campbell and Leo Gordon. Row 5 is Keelan Harvick in a new paint scheme. I forgot to mention about the new 14 I got over Black Friday. Then Jalen Bounds in the top 10. Then the rest of the year, Brendan Creason, and your last race winner in the COT Series and the first-time winner over there, Jalen Turner in the number 18. She's been pretty good this year so far. Then you got Brady C and Carlos C, both the C's on the same row there. I believe that's row 7. Row 8, Connor Jack, Eli Johnson. And row 9 is Owen Larson, Jessica. Running out the field is Cash Boyer. So thanks for your day's race here. It's a 6-lap long race here today at Portland. And something else I mentioned too is going to probably prelude to what's going to happen in this race here. There were some instances of people getting to each other and probably not be happy with each other after the last race. Will we see some stuff like that here at Portland? This also feels like it could be a bit of a track position race as well. Anyway, let's just go ahead and see what happens here at Portland. All right, come to the green here. Got Bush and Spinner Liam also. We're just going to watch the field fly on by through this chicane area because this is the scary area of the racetrack. Oh, and Jalen Turner, Brendan Creason just locked together there, and they got together. You see Brexton in the race lead right now as he's going to back to Cancer a second. Jace turns to second. Jace, he's a very good road course racer, and he's really the best one of the group who started up front of today's race here. As you see Brexton leading. Maddox Traber making a move there in the 4 car. He has some good speed on road courses as well. Oh, and the 14 gets turned by 56, and there's a crash in about turn 3. Funny enough, in the video, Owen Larson also went around. I forgot to mention that. I remember when I was filming this part and I saw that happening, and I was like, oh my gosh, Owen's going to spin. Well, it looks like Jessica and Keelan Harvey got together. I don't know if it was really... It's kind of similar like what happened in Sonoma, like when Jet and Maddox got together in that race. And like I was alluding to earlier, Maddox is not happy with Jet after that contact. Not sure how Keelan feels. He's basically taken out of the race. And Brendan Creason is probably not happy with Jalen Turner. We saw their contact there on lap 1. He got into the 14, and that basically took both of them out of the race here. But yeah, we're going to go back green line number 3. And yeah, Creason not having a great start season, and Keelan Harvick having a very slow start in both series. They'll both be out of the race here, so we're going to restart on lap number 3. And Brexton Bush is still your race leader. All right, come back green here on lap number 3, and the 4 to make it 3 wide on Brex there, and Jace Turner takes the race lead through it there. He snuck through on the inside into turn 1 there as Jace Turner race lead. If Jace does win today, he will take 8th on the all-time CRL win list, and Brexton Bush looking for a second career win. Brady C getting up here into 16. He's looking for his 13th career win, and Brexton and Brady, they got together in Santa Fe, and they're going to get together right now. They make some contact right there. They're going to lose a lot of spots here because that. Now Jason first, Caleb Campbell the second. Caleb, he's ran well here at Portland, but has never won. Jace actually won a race here in the Truck Series last year. The last time we raced here at Portland. Jace Erling, 2 laps ago, and can Jace just hang on in here? Oh, and no, there we go, 3 into the 16, and caution is out. So back at Santa Fe Raceway, Brexton did get into Brady C and caused a late caution there in that race. Really, I didn't get anything was going to be of it there. Then I guess Brexton got into Braden again. We saw that going into turn 1 on the last lap here. He just like hit him very hard going to the corner and coming to the whatever section of that racetrack is. I don't know why I'm not familiar with Portland as a setup either, like Sonoma. But yeah, Braden just ran Brexton up the track, and I guess Brexton had enough of it and basically just bumped to 16 hard enough to turn to 16, and the 16 just spun into the inside wall there. And luckily, Eli Johnson, Brady's teammate in this series, did not get collected in that somehow. But yeah, Brady C. Unfortunate for him, he also DNF'd in the Sonoma race too in a 3-car. And yeah, just I like I was saying to him earlier, just need to be very consistent, especially this series 16. He has more of a chance to run well because the 3 is not great in qualifying over there. But yeah, just needs to be more consistent. Of course, issues like this can't help it, and there might be a penalty to the 3-car because this was an incident that should have really not happened the way it did. And yeah, anyway, we'll go back green here. It's going to be a 1-lap dash, and Jace Turner in the race lead. Can Jace hang on and win it one more lap, or will someone else pull a win off and get around him at the end? Let's go on and find out. All right, come to the final lap. Will and Jace, 2 drivers that battled hard at Santa Fe last race series. They're going to go out for a lead. Jace Turner pulls away into the lead right there, and Spinner gets up to second place there as we're going through this extra racetrack for a final time. Oh, and Skeeto gets turned by Maddox Schraber into the wall, and no caution. Jace Turner, he is going to stay up front. He is going to get his 25th CRL win, and it's going to put him 8th on the all-time win list. All right, as I'm getting the background music roll, we're going to rewatch the whole final lap here because I knew this was going to happen. Maddox Schraber getting to Jet get it. You see them both right there in the back of the camera. I had a feeling Maddox wasn't going to let Jet get a better finish than him, and he just resorted to, just hooking him into the wall there. And then, of course, Jace Turner getting the win. We'll let the video play through so that way I don't have to make it skip and screw the tablet up. But anyway, Jace Turner getting the race win here today in that crazy finish right there. And yeah, 25th career win for Jace here. His sister got her first career win a few days ago at Sonoma, and he gets his 25th win, putting him 8th on the all-time win list, surpassing Brett Campbell on the win list there. Yeah, Brandon off his career, 24 wins, got his 24th and final win last year in Michigan in the year-long format for 2022. And Jace Turner's 25th career win comes here at Portland. At the moment, it's kind of like he won Portland back-to-back for his career wins. I know he's going to win some COT races, so one of his races will count as the 25th, but definitely very cool to see Jace at the age he is right now. Already basically inside the top 10. 8th place. It's going to be a minute until he can get to the top 5. I mean, it's top 5's at kind of 40 career wins. So that's really about a year's worth of trying to win a lot of races right there. I mean, Jace can do it, and I think he's going to be a contender just like Will right now in both these series here for COT and Axalta Cup Series. And who knows, maybe in the next gens too, he'll be very strong again like he was in the year-long format, because that'll be the year-long format for 2023. Also, IndyCar, and whenever the next Gen 4 season comes, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, Jace Turner and Victor Lane here today. And here's the results here for today's race. So yeah, 2 cautions on the road course. I barely see that on the road course, to be honest. Jason first. Cam Spinner, great run for him in second there. I felt like he was going to have a shot to win the race here. But yeah, Jace was just too good there at the end. Cale Campbell, quiet run in third there for him. Will Bounce, Maddox Schraber, your top 5, and I'm sure Jed is definitely not happy with Maddox now after that contact. Probably was some words exchange after the race, I just didn't show it, but yeah, just watch out for them on the racetrack together this season. Hey, maybe watch out for Brady C and Braxton Bush, and if Brendan Creasy can somehow catch Jalen Turner, or if Keelan Harvick somehow catches Jet Skeeta too, because I know Keelan's probably not happy with Jet either. And yeah, here's the results here. Jalen Bounce, Jalen Turner, actually 6th and 7th. They've been very strong among the rookies. You'll see how they are in the points here in this series in a minute. Braxton Bush in the top 10. He did get a 10-point deduction for that avoidable contact at the end of the race. That's what I'm just going to call it there. That caused that caution coming to 2 laps to go there. And yeah, Carlos E. and Leah Gordon in the top 10 here in today's race. Good job to Leah Gordon, though. He hasn't really ran well in this series so far. But yeah, everybody else in the field. I feel like Eli could have been a strong winning contender too if his car was fast enough. But yeah, just the teams couldn't get a car good enough for him here in today's race. So here's your points here for the first 3 races of the season. Of course, the 3 winners in top 3. However, Jace is in second, 9 behind Jalen Bounce here. Like I said, Jace could be a contender, I feel like, in this series here. I mean, this series might have some more parity compared to COT as well, to be honest. But yeah, we'll just see how the season goes here and who will be the best drivers. Carly C in 6th place. That's very impressive to me. And I just glossed over Jalen Turner and Cale Campbell 4th and 5th there in the points. Cam Spinner 7th, Max Schreiber, Car Jack with Brace at your top 10 right now. The everybody else in the points here, and Jetski are pretty low. Brexton, he would actually been tied for 11th had he not had that penalty right there. But yeah, that'll do it here for today's race here. Thank you so much for watching here at Portland. Next race Axalta Cup Series will be at Montana Raceway along with the COT Series, so both series will be together once again for the final race in the West Coast Swing. Yes, we've been on the West Coast Swing for all three of these series, from Santa Fe, Sonoma, Portland, now to Montana to end off the swing. Thank you so much for watching once again. Congratulations to Jace Turner on the win. And it's Cam Bruce Lee signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.